They're so OP. Oh my goodness. If I can remember correctly, I believe these are like level 25. Yeah. uh. Hello! Hello! Welcome. Welcome. I'm going to drink some Gatorade and then we shall get started. Okay, so welcome back. After the last video of grinding, I would like to say, I am ready for new adventures and new exploration. Being level 16, it'll be easier for me to go throughout the Maple World. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start at Alania and just go in a circle, and we're gonna go through all these maps. We're not gonna go through these ones for now. We'll come back to those. You know what? Yeah, we'll stop at Lith Harbor, and then we'll go to Kerning, and then up here. Like, seriously, these maps are like crazy. And then once we've explored all these maps, we're gonna make our way to the dungeon. Now, way back when, oh man, they changed it. Yeah. Back when, Sleepy Wood was called the dungeon, and it had no world map, and what was so unique about it was a maze. It wasn't just a straight line through. And when you entered it, as you can see, there's maps before you get to Sleepy Wood. And so you could take wrong turns and end up going back to other towns. And you really had to know your way around the place. And that's what I really liked about the dungeon, and nowadays, it's just not the same. And all the monsters in these maps, they get stronger and stronger, and they start from like level 20 and they go all the way to 70. And then some monsters down here, there's even golems, and back then golems are like level like 50 to 60. So what was really cool about this place is as you leveled up, you became strong enough to go further and further into the dungeon. Whereas before, when you were level 20, there was no way you would be able to get that far. And so really exploring it was like a growing process. And it wasn't just a place that you went and trained at a low level, and then you forgot about it. Just a place to train at level 10, and then, you never come back. It wasn't forgettable. It was a place to revisit a ton of times. There was bosses to fight down here. Zombie Mush Mom was down here, and other than just Balrog and stuff. So, there was other things to do, and I just really feel like Sleepy Wood nowadays is just so forgettable because, first off, with the 6-path crossway, you just pass right through it all the time. You go into Henesys, oh, past Sleepy Wood. It's no big deal. Whereas before, you had these maps that led to Sleepy Wood, and you knew you were on your way to Sleepy Wood. And in fact, there were death traps over in this route to Henesys, and you could fall into like a pit full of golems if you weren't careful. And so, you never put your guard down on your way there or while you were there. Just exploring the place was dangerous. So, it's one thing I don't like. Wow, they changed. So, but anyway, let's get on with the adventure. We're going to make our way down to Henesys. So let's make our way down there. Actually, I don't know how long I've been talking. I'm gonna set up my alarm to go off like every 10 minutes or so. That way, I know that hey, this video is a good length and whatnot, and I don't want it to go on any further. But for the sake of this video, I will start the 10 minutes now because I kind of went on talking and stuff. So now I'm going to go to the cash shop and get something. I had purchased this. If you vote for their site, you can get this. You can get 1600 NX a day for voting, and you can vote twice on 2 different sites. So I got this, and last 90 days. It's cool. And then I'm gonna get something else, and then in another 12 hours I can get another 3200 and get something else. So like I'm gonna get this thingy just cause I want to be mysterious. I like being mysterious. Okay, there it is. So now it automatically goes into my items, and so I'm gonna put this on here. Now I can't wait to turn level 18 because then I'll be able to put these on, and it'll be like all matchy, and I'll be mysterious. Before we go though, I'm going to go to the store and get the level 20 staff. That's the highest level one you can buy in Alania. Back in the old days, you couldn't buy high level stuff, equipment and stuff, and most accessories and stuff at higher levels had to be made even. So like for example, gloves, you can buy gloves, upgraded shoes, like there's all sorts of different kinds of shoes. You had to find ores from monsters and then craft them yourself, and you also had to find other materials, so it was a big pain in the butt. But okay, let's see. Yeah, see, wait, it might, oh, okay, it goes up a little higher, but I think I'm just gonna settle with the wooden staff because I think it'll look better on my character. Plus, I'm not gonna get to level 25 anytime soon. If you saw my grinding video, that's 6 minutes of grinding that you saw. That took me 1 hour and 5 minutes. No kidding. I mean, right from the get-go, you are grinding from like level 10. As soon as you start your class, you are having to grind to get to places. And I mean, yes, you can do quests, and it kind of helps, but back in the old days, doing quests really didn't do all that much. I mean, if I were to complete a quest, I'd probably get 4 times as much experience from the monsters I had to kill to complete it. And usually the reward is only like maybe 1% to 3%. It's really not all that rewarding, whereas in the newer Maple, you can do quests and get like a good 20%. So yeah, okay. These maps no longer exist in Victoria Island. I will bring up my world map so you can see. If you look at the world map, you can see all of these trees, and these trees, like, they will teleport you up higher, and there's monsters up there that'll kill me, so I'm not gonna go up there. But there's also like these trees will actually portal you to other maps, and they go further into Alania. Like, as you can see, there's nothing else here but to continue on. But see these trees on the side? Like, that's exactly where they are. Now, in the new Victoria Island, I tested this. I went and tried all the trees that had holes in them, and all of them teleported me to somewhere else on the map. They didn't take me to a new map. Now, one of them did, but that was for some puppet master quest, and it was a dead end. There was no monsters in it. And in the previous video, like I was showing you, you can go into these maps and there's actually monsters in them. I mean, this is really neat. This gives you more stuff to explore, and you can climb down and there's another doorway that leads you back to the previous map. Now, I don't see why they took these out. I mean, for someone who played this way back then, I mean, this is what I love to do, is go around and explore these maps. And some of the maps, they didn't have something obvious like a hole in the tree. Some maps were like very... Okay, for example, there's one over here. We'll try and sneak into it. There's a bunch of blue mushrooms, and blue mushrooms are a little bit of a pain for my level right now. The monsters are also scaled and leveled differently. And what I mean by that is, like, okay, I'm level 16. I should be able to kill these in regular GMS, but for some reason they're taking tons and tons of hits to kill, and I'm even hitting ones on them. I mean, it's ridiculous. So let's make sure I got enough potions. See, and they hit really high. When I was level 11, hitting a green mushroom, I was hitting all ones and misses. See, like, did you see that? I got into this map through a portal right here. that's just a signpost. You would not know that that's, a teleport to another map. I mean, that's well hidden. But, it gave you motivation to test out different things. You never knew when you were going to find some. And what's cool is some of them were so well hidden that they were just like, oh my gosh, no one's ever going to find this. No one. How did anyone find this? This is crazy. And you felt special. You felt like you were the cool kid because you found a secret area. You thought it was your area. It was really inspiring, and I really miss that aspect of the game. Now, I know for a fact that not all hidden streets are taken out. For example, if you go to Leaf Free, there's a few hidden maps in there, and same with like Ludi and stuff. I mean, not all of the maps were taken out because the only big map that was changed was Victoria Island. So, alright, let's see. Yeah, we're almost to Henesys. Henesys is about 2 maps away. Now, I wanted you to also pay attention to something in the size of the maps. If you want to go backtrack through the map that I was just in, where the signpost was that we could go to that other map, that map is huge. If you look at how vast that map is, I'm just like, holy crap. Like, it's huge. It is amazing how small they've made the maps for Victoria Island. And one thing that I think that they did, I haven't finished it yet because I'm recording this early, and this probably isn't going to get released for a while, but I am probably going to have released my Big Bang versus pre-Big Bang, where I talk about, the differences. So, oh yeah, by the way, it's Henesys. And but anyway, the pre-Big Bang thing, basically I'm going to cover stuff, and so you might have already heard me talk about a lot of this stuff, but I think I lost my train of thought. Okay, whatever. There's this portal right here that teleports you up here, and then this is a secret portal. And at the end, see, like, oh my goodness, I just found a hidden map, right? Hidden map. And if you look on the mini-map, there's only one portal on the map, supposedly, the little squiggly thing. So it's like, okay, well, where do I go? And so, like, okay, we're gonna go over here. Oh, hey, look, there's something that looks like a gate that we could go through, possibly. And that is exactly what we can do. That is another hidden street. A hidden street inside a hidden street. It's like, what are the chances? Now, way back when, these things were like really strong, and you never wanted to fuck with these. And at the end of this is actually where Mushmom was. And she was a lot stronger, like level 40, I believe, and you had to be maybe level 50 to really take her down easily. And she dropped some pretty good stuff, gave good experience, and had like 30k HP. She wasn't a pushover like they made her now. And Zombie Mushmom, like they moved all of the Mushmoms and Mushdads like right next to each other, and they're easily obtainable. Oh, oh my goodness. Good morning. I gotta turn down my volume. But yes, so I guess that is the end of this video. It went on long enough. We will continue on through our journey exploring Henesys. We're gonna make our way to Pig Beach. Yes, best place in the world. Right, Ryan? Yeah. Okay, so next episode, Pig Beach, and maybe a little more. We will see. There's some big maps ahead of us, so alright, we'll see you guys next episode. Hey guys, I realized that for the last 3 episodes, I've posted them on Saturday instead of Friday like I said I would. And so, to make up for that, I will be posting an episode this Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then we'll go back to the original schedule of episodes just on Friday. This last Friday, I accidentally spilled water on my laptop, and I immediately turned it off, freaking out, like, oh my goodness, I gotta turn it off. I don't want it to break, so I had to let it air out. I literally could not make the video on Friday, so yeah, life happens, and we move on. Luckily, no damage was done, and so I will still be able to make awesome videos for you guys. Alright, I'll see you guys later.